Oh, music's on? My music or like that music?
My bad.
Okay. Alright, cool. I guess I'm starting over. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is this game as... Who said it? Who said that? Void Paradox? Yeah, this game. What we're gonna be doing today, really quickly, we're gonna be showing you a couple of demo matches, some updates to the game. I've got a couple of really nice announcements. I'm gonna talk to you guys about some of the team members of this, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm very excited to show you guys this. I didn't even check like my my time slot. What's my what's my time slot?
You have an hour.
An hour, right? Sweet. Okay. So anyways. We're going to start off with a tutorial. So this game, for anybody who hasn't seen or heard of this game, it's called Tri-Wing. The gist is you pilot this little mech in a battle style that I think you guys are very familiar with. There are a couple of things, there are a couple of little differences. So actually I'm going to be using a GameCube controller for this. So there is controller support. It's going to be on PC, mobile as well. It's cross-platform. And then, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so boom, auto attack. This is just a tutorial kind of explaining like, hey, what do you need to do? And then, yeah, so you have a custom screen, kind of like what you're familiar with. This one is called a command drive, and this is the worst time for my cat to be bugging me. Go away, cat. But the command prompt is very akin to something like, say, Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering, where it's mana-based rather than having your alphabet soup. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and select a couple cards here. Let's just have a little fun with it. Okay, we'll do these. That's fine. That'll work. But anyways, once you're in the game, obviously, like, it's kind of something you would expect by now. So, the gameplay, also, there is no dimming chips or time freezing mechanics. So, in order to mitigate that, it's a lot more real time and combat based, which we'll be showing you a little bit in the demo. You can also cycle cards as well. So, like, you don't have to have the specific order. It made it a little more accessible for everybody as well. So that's what we're doing here. There are special cards called EX cards that have different abilities and strengths. Some of them are going to be modifiers and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so that's the gist of it. And let's get into an actual game. Gentlemen, oh, also speaking of gentlemen, I have two other team members here with me. They are newer members but longtime friends of mine. So in here, and they're quiet, as one of them said, they are background. What did you say? You're a background dancer or something? I don't know.
Yeah, there's backup dancers.
So backup dancers. So anyways, I have Tonino. He is our debugger. He's also going to be our future 3D modeler for one of the following projects we'll be working on somewhere in the future. And then we also have Chappie. Oh, did I really introduce you as Chappie? We have Austin, aka Chappie, and he's going to be our PR and marketing guy moving forward because I struggled with PR. So. Yeah, the menu is a little funky, the music is funky, the background music that you guys can hear now is funky. Also, as far as like updates with the game goes, for the people who have been following, currently the game has there's no 3D modeling in this game. That's a separate project, we'll worry about that some other day. This is a purely pixel art game. The game also has all the sound effects, but I couldn't get it programmed in time. I needed one more day to get everything going. So all of the sound effects, which is credited to Micah, who just left. He is our sound designer from the background music you can hear now. All of that has been done. It's just in a folder tucked away, so hopefully that'll be done sometime tomorrow. Anyways, let's just jump into a game. I think I have like the worst possible deck, so I should probably edit that. I told them to make a good deck, and then I made a trash one. Let's just make a different deck. So we'll do. Okay, we'll do auto attacks. So auto attacks in this game, there is no like Navi customizer or anything like that. So when you're making this, or when you're playing this game, I want you to think of it kind of like a deck of cards. When you're playing Magic the Gathering, for instance, or like Hearthstone, everybody starts on a quote-unquote fair starting point, right? Like you have 60 cards, and basically those cards make up how your playstyle is, and I want that to be indicative of Tri-Wing. So when you play this, basically everything that you do is kind of reflected on the cards you have. There were a couple of other cards that I couldn't add in the game in time just because of time constraints, because I just haven't had time to work on this quite as much as I want to. But kind of future updates, I wrote earlier that there are cards coming in waves. So the next couple of cards are going to be modifier cards, and they're half finished right now, but they are cards that will basically modify the way your character plays. So you're going to have cards that will do things like reduce the cost of every card in your hand by 1, so you can have more stuff. Can they counter your buff cards then? So the buff cards, if you're talking about like auto attacks and stuff, not quite, but that's a very interesting mechanic. And actually, Prof, since you brought that up, as we're doing all of this, if you have any suggestions for any cards in the chat, I want you guys to be very vocal about this. I have a separate notes, and I'm just going to be typing a bunch of stuff up. So if you think, oh man, if you could make a card that does insert thing here, like there's a card that somebody recommended from the last stream to have a misfire card where you just force your opponent to play a card, which I'm waiting for memes. Like, I cannot wait for that. But the next wave of cards we're going to have are cards that will basically change the way your character interacts with each other. So one will be like super armor, and there's another card that will like prevent you from flinching. There's another card that will let you like do more damage on your low damage dealing cards, and so on and so forth. There's one that's just like a slow heal over time. So yeah, a corn card. Y'all need to stop with the corn. You guys are goofy. I might just make a corn card on like April Fools or someday. We'll see. But anyways, if you guys have legitimate ideas or just any suggestions while this whole thing is going, please let me know. Takuno the second, there is going to be more than just a taunt card. There's going to be a whole like roster of taunts in the near future, so don't worry about that at all. We'll be alright. Did I get my shotguns? I like my shotguns. Did you guys already make a deck?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. I really wish I had the spectate feature because I can just talk while you guys are beating the crap out of each other. I will also give you guys a heads up right now. I was in the middle of debugging, so there are a couple of bugs that are probably going to be showing up very soon. So just heads up when that happens. Feel free to laugh with me, it's okay. I won't be offended. You know what? We'll just do that, it's fine. Do you guys want to put names on or not? Wait.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Chappie, are you recording this for?
I will. I can.
If you're gonna record it, then I need to do a skin that we never use. I feel like
I'm on aesthetic right now.
Are you really? Okay. We'll just do it for Frosty's lane. We'll do Gold Soul. That's fine. Okay. Do you want to make the Google Trialing if you need screwdrivers? That's true too. Are you making the room?
He's already in the game.
Oh, he's in it. Okay, cool. Are you? I got into a solo match, bro. Oh, shoot, never mind. I'll take that back. Anyways, so yeah, there will be a dedicated taunt button. This button currently doesn't do anything because there aren't any taunts in the game quite yet. So, patience. But yeah, on top of that, so there are, actually I need to say that. There are a couple of other things about this game, so you can collect and add a spot every single turn as well. You can mulligan cards and manage them, so if you don't really need them like this, that's an EX card I don't really need, you can move that away and shuffle it into your deck for a later date. Are you serious? Did you really just counter me? I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub, I just missed both things. Austin, if you actually beat me in my own game, I'm gonna be really upset.
Oh man.
I have noted combo cards right now. I lied. I totally have the combo. I totally lied. Yeah, I totally lied. If this works, oh my god. It didn't work. I'm trash. I'm trash. I'm trash. Did you walk into that?
I totally did.
Let's do that. If this, okay, that's all I got. It's fine. So what changed? Oh man, okay. So, a couple of major things, multiple card additions, a lot of UI fixes, like, there have been, can I just, yep, that's done, that's cool. So, since, oh jeez, dude, do you have, like, that, you have, like, the perpetual stun thing again?
Do I?
Yeah, do you see the stun on you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, there are still a couple of bugs, but so far the game has been pretty much fully operational. I've added full touchscreen support as well, so, are you serious? Dang, that was sick. That would've been sick.
Gotta get those combos.
You don't have any. You don't got those. One of the problem, yeah. So, yes, one of the biggest changes is that the colors of the panels have indeed switched. No, but aside from that, since the last time this was showcased, full touch controls have been added and cross-platform capability has been 100% done. Move, come here. I hate you. I actually hate you so much. I'm trying to think of what else. I've learned that it's also really hard to play this game and talk at the same time, so I apologize in advance. It's not gonna work. It's totally not gonna work. How did you not get me to this low yet? Like,
I know. I feel like I hit you with that flame wraith too.
no, I dodged it because I'm a G. Hit me, thanks. Appreciate it. Are you serious? I hate you.
God dang it! I just used it.
The extra scrub. Okay. Dang, I really wish I had the spectate option done in time for you guys to... Oh yeah, that's another thing. There's going to be a spectate option, but I haven't had time to program all those guys. Development takes a lot of time, and I'm slowly learning that. Are you serious? I walked into that like a scrub.
Oh,
Like
I
you
walked
did
into
say,
that
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Jeez. Can I have my panels back, please? Let's just do that. That's fine. Excuse me, sir. And take that. Once I... Oh, did you heal? Okay, I was gonna say once I beat Austin,
Yeah.
but that's not happening anymore. Alright, Scrub, I got you. I got you with this. And by I got you, I mean, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Are you serious? That was actually sick. Are you serious? I hate you so much. Do we have the same idea? Austin, I legitimately hate you right now.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good. You're playing the game. How do you get more cards? Actually, that's a fantastic question. So, here, actually, let me be a scumbag and just do this real quick to Chappy. But originally, well, starting off during the beta, I want everybody who's going to be participating in the beta coming up to... Are you... Oh my god, if that would have landed... Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh, Chappy. Why are you doing this to me? What should I have? What's the board look like? Okay, that's fine. We'll just take this. I guess that's fine. Oh, did you walk into it? You're a scrub. All right. But so originally starting off, whenever you, oh, I'm a scrub. I'm gonna die. He's actually gonna kill me. No, I lied. JK. Sorry guys. But when doing this, oh my gosh. That would have been sick. Oh, you're totally about to kill me. You're totally about to kill me. You know what? It's fine. We got this. We totally got this. Oh! Alright, that was sick. I hate you, but that was sick. Yeah, thank you so much, Willing Smasher. I can't talk for the life of me. When you guys are starting off during the beta, everyone's going to have access to every card because we need to figure out what's working, what's not working for testing purposes. One of the biggest things about this and card creation... Did you... Oh, I thought you healed. Are you serious right now? I'm a scrub. But one of the biggest things about making this game is that I wanted every card to be unique and viable in their own regard. So basically what that means is that if a card just isn't working or isn't good, I want you guys to let me know and we can try to figure out what's a smart way to go about it. So as a result, everything will be available from the get-go. Now, when the game actually comes out, I was actually inspired by Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, oddly enough, but when the full release of the game comes out, you'll have to do unlocks to get all of the cards, but you won't be paying for them or anything like that. But what I mean by that is that if there's a card that's really aggressive and maybe it's fire-based, in order to unlock the rest of, maybe to unlock an EX version of a card or something like that, you'll have to, why did I do that? Are you serious right now, Austin? Are you kidding me? That would have been sick if you would have like pushed me into that. I would have hated you for it.
That was the goal, but it didn't work.
But there'll be cards that are maybe highly aggressive, and to unlock EX versions of it, or maybe a card that just complements the EX card, in order to get it, well, you'll just have to maybe get X amount of hits or do X amount of damage with a particular card, and so on and so forth.
God dang it.
Incredible. Oh shoot, that's interesting. You're under my block now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
your
noticed
sprite,
that.
do you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Add that one to the list. I could have sworn I changed that. Maybe I didn't. That's fine. I have no hard-hitting cards right now. At all. I also didn't change this. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, this game, I totally get that, like, this game is very PvP oriented, and that's fine. One of the things that I was working on is I'm a big PvP just person in general. Like, I like the ability to beat the crap out of my friends and talk smack. For me, having a game where like it's story based is something that I want to pursue in maybe a different outlet, and a Battle Network style, I don't know what you want to call this, a grid-based action game style. I feel like fan games and other indie games that are inspired by this, I really just let you do that. I think they would probably do it better than I ever could, and that's just not where my mindset is. I'm not trying to make like a super crazy esport type thing, but I like having communities that are based around. Oh, this works. God, this is not gonna work. But I like having communities that are kind of based around this this slightly competitive aspect. Do something, Chappy. Got you. It's lit. I got you. Let's go. All right, let's get it. So I don't know. That's just It reminds me of Star Ocean. Really? I haven't really played Star Ocean, so like, tell me the connection. I love hearing stuff like this, but like, tell me why you think that. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Oh, did you? Okay, that works for me. This is going pretty smoothly, except for the weird, like, whatchamacallit, the block bug.
Yeah, and I'm getting wrecked this game.
Use your ability, either the more power. I got you. Oh, are you?
I literally walked straight into that. God dang it.
Oh, why did I backed up at the worst possible moment? Okay, I have a. No, it's stupid. That's actually really stupid. Let's move that. We're just gonna do it. If this works, it works. If it doesn't, too bad. Yeet. It didn't work. It didn't work! Alright, I'll just kill you with autos, bro. Let's go. Alright, what should I do? Easy.
Oh my
Easy.
god, that shotgun.
Oh, you're dead still.
Yeah, I'll come back up.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, we saw this before.
Okay. So this is where Tony and Chappy come in handy, because they are very useful for bug fixing. I have the worst hand in the history of history. This is terrible. This is trash. It's fine. Just spam autos. Just spam autos. It's fine. Jerk.
There's a question in the stream.
Yeah.
When will the game come out?
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you guys now. I wanted to be like super secretive, but I'm actually the worst human being in the history of the world when it comes to secrets. And like, do you guys know that like 5-year-old kid that just like has a secret and they just want to tell everybody but they can't because they're impatient? That's me. That's literally me. So to keep it nice and, are you scrub? Get out of here. Get out. Perfect time to back up. Thanks, Chappy. I appreciate you. Hang on, let me kill Chappy and we'll talk about that, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so there are auto attacks, and I've kind of noticed, like, personally, like, okay, so what Austin just used there is, it said, like, auto sword. It's a, oh, shoot. I didn't even put a block there. But there are cards that will actually buff your attack every single turn. You'll notice over here on top there's these little pips. These cards will actually change what your B button will do, and there's a cooldown every 2 seconds for you to utilize. I happen to like the Fireball just for zoning, so I can kind of force people into certain lanes, and Tonino, aka Tony, he likes to use, let's just take these. Tony likes to use the Pike just for range, and then Austin uses this for a hard counter to Tony because Tony's been pissing him off lately. I don't know, but that's But yeah, there are a couple of other ones. There's a card that I'm gonna add soon. I really just did that. I'm a scrub. There's a card that I'm adding where like it bounces off the wall if it doesn't hit anything, and then it goes back to you. So kind of like a boomerang, except slower. And it's a one-time deal with a slower cooldown. I'm gonna make an auto attack that's kind of like a burst cannon, and so on and so forth. So the auto attacks were meant to progressively speed the game up as you go, because obviously for some people, well, one of the nice things about Battle Network in particular was that it was quick with certain games because there were a bunch of ludicrous combos that you can pull off, right? Like you could have a program advance into like some like crazy cross or a soul depending on what game you're doing, and you could even beast out in some. Did you walk into that?
I totally did.
Oh, nice.
God dang it.
Okay. If this works, oh, I don't even have, never mind. That's probably like my most sad thing while playing this game, so I apologize in advance. Ooh. Oh my god.
And I got my
worst,
step.
Yep. Worst possible time for that. I actually really like that static card. Like, I thought, oh man, this static card is gonna really like drive me nuts. And it does indeed drive me nuts, but it does it in a very engaging way for me.
You just have to keep track of where it is on the board.
I need to have a button that just hits run automatically, because that's driving me a little crazy. Bye.
That did so much.
I know that did. I just gotta tap you with one of these and it's over. There it is.
No.
Alright, easy.
Okay.
Easy. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about a couple of other things now that I've destroyed Chappie. No, that was actually pretty solid. I wanted to announce this earlier, but things have happened, personal life and blah blah blah. Let's just keep it short. The first beta test is going to start on January 8th. So mark your calendars, that's when it's officially going to happen. It's going to be on Steam, it's also going to be on iOS and Android, but it is a closed beta test. So what that means is that anybody who is subscribed to my newsletter or the emailing list, or that is in my Discord, you guys will be updated first. The closed beta is actually going to be free. The full game itself is going to be a paid product. It's going to be $1.99 on the App Store, and it's going to be $4.99 on Steam or itch.io. But I will be doing several giveaways for promotions. Austin and I will be working together to do that. We're going to be doing tournaments where I don't know if it's against like Twitch violation, like terms of service, to like do giveaways for quote unquote betting on contestants. But we'll see. I don't know. I'll be doing a giveaway for like multiple viewer tournaments and stuff once the spectate option comes in. But the closed beta is going to be mainly for balancing purposes. Down below, if you guys go to the website trywinggame.com, there are a couple of things down there. If you go to the mailing list, you'll be able to go into the closed beta. Moving forward, after the closed beta, once it starts on January 8th, I won't be taking anybody else in the beta. And for people that don't make it in, I'll probably be doing like giveaways, things like that for people to potentially join in the game. It's one of those things where, again, it's mainly for balancing purposes, and I want to have the full game out around February. So that's kind of where we'll be. Oh, nice! You guys have a little Tri-Wing bot. On that note, I am also going to be doing weekly developer streams as well, so you can kind of see, where the game is headed. Again, next on the line is a couple of small bug fixes, and then whatchamacallit, sound effects, and then after that we should be good to start. Dang, I really wish I had the spectate option right now. Okay, so a couple of things did not work for me at all. I had a couple of like dead cards in here. Fireballs weren't doing me any justice.
I dislike that auto attack very much.
The fireball?
Yeah, you just wrecked me with it.
The fireball is weird just because like the speed is such an awkward. It's an awkward in between like the plasma freeze and then the cannon. So
it was really good actually against my sword though, because I wasn't able to get close to you. Like with Tony, at least I can be one tile up or one tile down and still hit him with his pike. But...
Right. I think what, I have too many like draw mechanics, or not draw mechanics, like too many cards that like push you forward. I need more stuff to zone. Let's see. What do I want to take? I think focus. I want to increase the time on focus as well, so that it's I think I'm gonna make the slowdown speed significantly longer, because when you're slowed down, I think you're at 33% movement speed. I might make it more, probably like 25%. So there will indeed be matchmaking. There's an automatic matchmaking similar to Hearthstone, if anyone has ever played that. As you guys can tell, I'm very influenced by card games. But there's that giant play button that you can hit over here. Just because I'm a one-man team and I am relatively new to the whole game development environment, I didn't have the utilities to make a full-on server. So to compensate for that, there is matchmaking. You just hit the play button, and this guy it'll pair you up with any of your opponent. Yeah, so there is a training mode, so you can actually like try different card combinations. So if you're curious about like combos and stuff, and you think, I wonder if this is gonna work, there is indeed just like a practice mode, so you could do something like that, I guess, and then I'll just take that, just like my bread and butter combo, and then some stuff here, I guess. But yeah, there's a little training button here, and then you can join in. You get a little training dummy to mess with. I'm also gonna probably be adding like AI bot matches in the future. It's kind of further down the line, probably during the full release, but there will be like AI bot matches, and this is like there's no restrictions on time, so you can take your time with it and do what you want to do. I just realized that this was a bad combination. I should use a magnet instead. But aside from that, yeah, you can like play around here and kind of figure out like what works, what doesn't work. There's no time limit or anything like that, so you can kind of play around and be goofy with it. But yeah, so you'll have the option to do that. You hit the play button. There's also matchmaking with passwords, because again, there are no servers or anything like that. So what you'll do is, if you want to play with a friend, if you have them on Discord, if you have them on somewhere else, I'm gonna make a separate link here to Discord, so you can like automatically jump into Discord and make it easier on you guys. But you can just type in a code here. So like if I type in like yeet or something in all caps, and then I hit play. Oh, I don't have a card. Dang, 40 cards. So if I do that, just change my skin for the heck of it. So if I do that, and then Austin or Tony joins the game and they type in YEET in all caps, they'll be able to join the game as well. In the future, I do want to add leaderboards. I want to have a ranked mode, and then I also want to have 2 other goofy game types. So there's going to be a game type where every single card in your deck is random. Obviously, there's not going to be a rank or anything associated with that. It'll just be kind of for fun. And then, also, do you guys want to join me real quick? that was a cue, and I think you guys missed it.
Got it.
No, I tried, but I didn't get in time.
Did you not do it in all caps?
I was all cut. Sorry, missed that one.
Good job. And then I want to add a mode kind of like arena mode, where you draft cards and you play against other people who have draft. Is there going to be an in-game chat? There will eventually be, but not during the beta. Again, there's just so much that I'm able to do as a one-man team. But yeah, there will be an online chat. It'll basically just be like off on one of the sidebars. I'm actually going to leave here real quick. But off on this sidebar over here, this is going to get shrunk down a little bit, and this is probably going to get shrunk down as well, because you can't do local games on here, but these are probably going to be shrunk down and reallocated to this spot. So there'll be like a list of players that are going to be online, and there's going to be a chat as well. The beta is going to begin on January 8th. So again, it's going to be sent out to everyone whose email is on the mailing list, so please go ahead and get that taken care of. But yeah, that's pretty much the main gist of it. Basically, if we're gonna go in order of like top priorities, because again, I want to make sure that this game is as smooth as possible. Priority number 1 is gonna be the sound effects and then the UI that I'm missing. So I don't know if it showed, but oh no, I changed it back. But before, when the game ends, normally after it says player 1 or 2 wins, you'll have the option to choose rematch or go back to the lobby. And then when both players agree on one of the buttons, then you guys will do that action. And then on top of that, obviously I have to add every single sound effect in the game. There are, I think, brewing in my little oven of cards, because I think right now there are only like 30 something cards. This is 25. So there's 29 cards right now. I have 8 cards that are sitting in my little. The way the cards work is that they get programmed into the game, and then they actually get like put inside of the deck editor. So there are about 8 cards that need to be added in here, and I need to get that done before the closed beta starts. There are a couple of other cards as well that I want to get on here, but basically every card is supposed to be some game impacting card in some unique fashion. There's going to be an EX card where it's a jammer and it makes like a plus shape 2 tiles away from you, and any player, not just you, but any player that steps in there is not able to attack until the center tile is destroyed. And there's going to be a couple of other like things that will basically change the way you move around. Like there's a lava axe where if you throw it, it goes it basically goes 3 tiles away where this training dummy is standing, and then if it hits on contact, it burns and deals extra damage over time, and if you miss, it just stands, like it stays there embedded in the floor for 10 seconds. So and if you touch, obviously it'll explode and you get hurt. So those are kind of the gist of it. I know a lot of you guys are very interested in like a story aspect side of things, and kind of a pipe dream is to add a campaign, but right now it is primarily PvP focused. So that's any tile breakers there will be, but right now there are not currently. So I develop in phases just because it's, to me, more sensible. It establishes a mechanic. So right now the current phase are EX cards and the other powerful modifiers. After that are going to be board control cards, because again, one of the main archetypes is that you can play in a controlling manner. So Austin typically does this where he has cards that will basically just steal tiles, and he heals and he freezes opponents so they can't attack, and he's just kind of that typical player. So at some point, yes, there are going to be cards that will just full-on destroy tiles. There are going to be cards that will be damage over time tiles. There will be like the holy panels and stuff like that as well from the Battle Network series. Obviously, I'm not going to call them holy panels. So as the game progresses, there will be more and more mechanics to expand on, but I want it also to be accessible as well. So I don't want to have an abundance of mechanics, but yeah, definitely tile breaking and tile manipulation is important. So that's going to be a huge one kind of coming down the road. I think realistically towards the end of January, you'll probably expect that. Where am I on time? Can we get another test match?
32 minutes in.
Does it tell me time? Oh, that's what's up. I didn't even, sorry, I have the stream like paused. Alright, Tony, are you gonna fight me?
I'm in the room right now.
Sweet. Did you do a password or no? I'm guessing you didn't.
No, I figured it was quicker.
Alright, that's cool. I knew you were gonna pick that skin. I didn't pick it for that very reason.
I appreciate that.
Oh, this is trash. This is a trash start. That's fine. Do I want this? Sure. This is trash. Oh, you scum. Oh, you're scum. You're a scum. Are you serious? I hate you right now. I actually hate you right now. Where are we at? It's fine. It's like that. Oh! Dang, I tried to.
Because you were wondering, I do have combos.
I was trying to be slick, it didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. That was actually really sick. He's been training. He hit the lab when I wasn't looking.
I think I was so quiet.
He was sitting in the lab. This is fine. This will do. Oh shoot, you were totally in the wrong spot. I messed that up. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Oh,
Fortunately,
we have a bug.
Right now.
We have a bug. Oh, never mind. We're fine.
What's up? What happened?
No, we're good. The menu didn't come down in time. Oh, how are we even on health? I thought you were destroying me. I think you're just a scrub. You might be a fraud.
I was, but you took me out for quite a bit a while ago.
So what I'm hearing is you're a fraud.
Yeah. I never said I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you were totally gonna come down here. Did you really do that? That's fine.
Alright, I got my pikes up. I don't care anymore.
You know
That's all I
what?
ever needed.
I'll see you on those pikes. I got you. I got you with these pikes. You're not ready for this. Here, let's go. Okay. Oh no no no! Just oh,
I'm an idiot. I'm a
yeah,
freaking
you're an
idiot. Walk
idiot.
into that.
You're a total idiot. That's fine.
I just
though.
lost. I just freaking lost.
We'll see.
I'll take that L.
We'll see if this works. Oh snap! No, my menu is desynced. Okay, we're. That's so weird. That's it. That's a wrap. Oh snap! I just plugged into. Okay, cool. I just opened a folder on my computer. That's fine. Dang, walked into it like a script.
Then we got a question about music tracks.
Yeah, so basically all the music that you hear in the game is going to be, it's going to be in the beta, and they're all dynamic. So what I mean by that is that the original, dang it, Tony.
Still walk into it.
I know you did. You should have scrubbed. Cool. Oh, the timing, so close. So close. It's fine. You can... Dang. Dang it. Oh wow. Okay, that worked. Tony, you might be a fraud. But yeah, so there are, I believe, 8 or 9 tracks in the game currently. Yeah, no, I can use that right now. Just do that. That's it. But yeah, there are currently 8 or 9 tracks in the game, and oh shoot, I guess can I capitalize on that? Nope. Oh, nope, nope. Good hit. Oh, that was scrubby. That was so scrubby. Oh, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Oh, are you serious?
Well, there goes my shotgun.
Hey, remember those pikes? Those pikes I like so much? I got you.
I will admit I was pressing the wrong button.
Were you really?
Attack and I misclicked. That's why I was standing there like an idiot.
Oh my gosh, it hit me twice. Dang, I hate you. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. I should know the range on this, considering I made the card. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I think you just nullified my heal entirely. We'll just have to spam this, that's fine. That's fine, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm a little worried. That's okay. Take that. Oh, what? That was sick. You didn't plan that. That was too sick. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
I'm kind of scared.
I'm terrified,
right
actually. Alright, this might be check. Let's see.
Alright, if this doesn't win me the game, I don't know what will.
Oh, great. Oh, no, 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 no! Not this! Ah, I couldn't! I forgot I'm iced. Oh my god, I forgot my own mechanic. So, oh, I'm dead now. Fun fact, when you're iced, you can't attack for 4 seconds. So, my stupid self tried to attack him immediately. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Dang, I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub. Yeah, touchscreen controls, oh man, I should have brought like an, oh, you can attack. Hey, what's up? So, ow. You can attack now. I'm sorry guys, I am what is perhaps the worst presenter for this because I am a terrible multitasker. Oh man, look at that! Oh my god, I'm the greatest. How did you miss that? I didn't even move.
I was hoping you would.
Okay. Did you see the reads?
Alright. My pike's back. I don't freaking care anymore.
Oh, I didn't mean to ready up. That was a mistake. That combo is classic. I will never get tired of that. Oh dang. I can't is it, can I say I hate my own card? Is that a thing? I guess I can.
Will you make the win screen more satisfying?
Yes, I can make the win screen more satisfying. It was kind of a placeholder. Do you have any suggestions? I will not feel offended by anything you say. It's okay. Oh shoot, I'm gonna kill myself. Would you like a ton of camera shake and some white, some white screen faders and then noise as well? That would be actually a really good case study to look at win screens and stuff. That'd actually be really interesting. Only a nerd like me would probably say that. That's okay. Let's just take cards. That's fine. Dang. I have no use for that. Ooh, these dodges. Dang.
I was hoping you'd
Camera shake and
try to counter me
lens
and go
flares.
down.
One of the things I've considered adding are different lighting effects in the game. So that's something I've actually never experimented with that before, so we'll definitely give it a try. That's something that I want to play with. I think there's a lot to add to that. Oh, I can't even take that. I don't have that. Okay. Are you? No! Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just pretend like that never happened.
Just you. I'll remember that very well.
That's fine. I'm a little sad. Ow! Dang. Dang! No, you ain't that real. Are you serious right now, dude? I'm really upset. I'm really, really upset. I just got destroyed in that one turn alone. Alright, hang on. Chat, I have to destroy Tony, so give
I
me
should
one.
be able to win.
I have to destroy Tony, so give me 1 second, chat. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh no, this is bad. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it.
Bye.
Air horn taunt? That would actually be
You
hilarious.
should make the win screen more
Yeah, I should,
exciting.
definitely.
I deserve it.
There are things I can't say in this chat because I'm trying to keep it PG. But no, definitely. I'll definitely add to the flair of the win screen because that is important. You're absolutely correct. But yeah, so as far as music is concerned, when you first open the game, there is a more relaxed. Actually, why don't I just play it? That probably makes a lot more sense, right? Let's just play the music. I'll just give you a quick demo. But when you play it, it's really, really calm, really nice and easy. So you can kind of do your thing. I don't know how loud this is, but it's very easygoing. And then when you're in a lobby while you're doing your stuff, it switches to this, and there's a crossfade, so it has the same thing. So on and so forth, and then there are a bunch of other tracks. You probably heard them in the background. I will leave them in the background for you guys to just kind of do your thing too. And yes, so actually, is that too quiet? I don't know, we'll leave that at 20. Let me know if this is too loud or too quiet, guys. But yeah, so you will not always be on the left side of the screen. I kind of took maybe a little too much inspiration from fighting games when I was working on this. And I like the idea of kind of switching sides. And for some people, that's absolutely frustrating. And for me, that just seemed okay. I liked it. Okay, air horn taunt it is. I will make an air horn taunt. You guys, that's actually really funny. Actually, I polled my Discord chat, like, what taunt would you guys want to see in the game as the first taunt? So I guess air horn is probably going to be the one. If you guys, you guys are creepy. If you have a specific way you want it to, like, animate it, please let me know. There was also something else I was going to say, too. Oh, yeah, mobile controls. So when you're in the game, where is it? So when you're in the game, basically the movement is going to be, I'll just use my mouse to demonstrate. I can't really showcase it without having like an Android phone plugged in. I don't have the SDKs in this. I just got this laptop like 2 nights ago. So I I haven't had time to like put the Android SDK in there yet, so I do apologize. But the way it's going to work is on your screen is basically divided in half, and the left-hand side is basically movement. So up, down, left, right is move. So kind of think of it as like a left analog stick. You tap the right side of the screen to use a card. You swipe left to cycle cards. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like you can cycle through cards. So if I just got a bunch of stuff, you actually have the option to like sift through things. So little more utility there, and you just swipe left on the right hand side. You swipe down to use an auto attack, and then you swipe up to pull up the menu. So it's really intuitive. After maybe not even one whole game, like after one turn, it all just kind of clicks. Jutsu taunts only. Yeah, definitely not. I have a little bit of PTSD with Naruto jutsus. I have coworkers literally like shouting like Rasengan and stuff while I'm at work. So
You could just make a taunt where it only works in the corner, so you can do
just so you can do jutsus in the corner. Actually, is it bad now that I want a jutsu taunt where like a puff of smoke happens and you like disappear for a split second? Is it even worse that I kind of want that as like actual tech, or like in Smash Bros how Luigi's like little kick taunt does like 1% damage? Is it bad that I want like a teleport taunt? You know, in Smash 4, Mega Man's teleport could be used as a dodge if you were that disrespectful. I don't recommend it, but what if the jutsu taunt did that? We're thinking too far into this. We're not doing that. Definitely not. But yeah, I think switching sides is honestly perfectly fine. Attack taunts. Somebody, I think it was actually Corbin, Corbin aka SSB Mars. He wanted a corn taunt that does like 1 damage. I feel like I have to put corn in here because you guys are crazy. Like at this rate, like corn's gonna happen one way or another. This is one of those coworkers. Yeah, I can tell. It's cool. That coworker is also like one of my best friends and business partners, so he's alright. But I feel like I'm trying to feel. There's probably a bunch of other stuff that I am missing. Tony, did I miss anything? Chappy, did I miss anything? Is there any important stuff that needs to be said?
Go follow the Twitter for sure.
Yes,
we'll be
definitely
posting
follow the
updates
Twitter.
there.
Putting in memes. He backhands you. I see you guys are getting very invested in the taunts. I would actually, don't get me wrong, I'm happy you guys are interested in taunts, but I also want like actual feedback from card ideas as well, so that'd be cool too. But yeah. Also, do bear in mind that when you guys are doing taunts, you actually have to like open the start, like the pause menu, and then like hit the taunt button. Like that's how like out of the way it is intended to be. Like it's nuts. But I'm trying to think. That's like all the main stuff.
I think you covered most of it, to be honest.
Did I lose both games? No, I beat Austin, right? That's important.
Yeah, ABA.
Alright, that's all that matters.
EX banana peel.
EX banana peel. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, also, what's my time looking at, Tony?
12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes left. Okay, so I am basically just about finished here. There are a couple of other things I do want to show you guys. Kind of just indicative of like where everything started and kind of how far we've come. Let me show you guys one of the things that like got me going. And Tony, I could already feel his disappointment from this. Like I can feel it. Oh no, not that. We don't want that. Go away, window capture. Where's Micah? Actually, I can't even open this because it's gonna go nuts. All right, guys. I think I just have to. Oh, jeez, this is gonna go nuts. Baseball bat card knocks back attack if done right. We have a lot of knockback. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That has to go away. You guys are gonna hear some stupid stuff.
Do you really have to show this?
Yeah, I have to show this. This is important. This is important, Tony. What do you think? What do you expect? We have to do this window. I have to get everything ready for this. Anyway.
This is part of the history of
This is a
hide.
huge history thing, and I want you guys to know I am definitely 100%, since this is an online game, I am going to do events for this game, so there are going to be like themed matches. Like for Halloween, I want nothing but like fire stuff, and like all of the blocks are going to turn into jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that. I absolutely want those events. Those are going to happen. Like there's no reason why that's not happening. But anyways, for April Fools, we are going to put this. So my sound designer, Micah, was learning how to encode stuff, like encode sound effects into the game. And he not so graciously created this monstrosity, and it's been an integral part of design ever since. So I apologize in advance. I really do apologize. Like,
Gotta go fast.
I have to. That is way too loud. I have to I have to do something different. We're just gonna show you my whole screen, guys, because it's nuts. I apologize that I'm showing you this. I really am sorry. I'm not sorry at all. This is what my memer team does. Can I do a monitor capture? How do I monitor capture on this thing? Display capture is called now. Fascinating. Sorry guys, I also have OBS Studio instead of OBS, and apparently it messes with me. Here, boom. Here's my messy stuff. We're gonna get some Dankweed Unity. I'm gonna turn that off. Yes, it's called Dankweed Unity. This monstrosity.
Dang, I went nuts for that.
Look at this monstrosity. Like, this... Like... Yeah, I'm sorry. So,
you could adjust that, please.
Yeah, I did adjust it. That was a monstrosity. But yeah, that will probably happen at a lower volume on April Fools, so there will be different events and stuff like that kind of moving forward. Yeah, that thing was dank, and I apologize. I probably murdered everybody's, yeah. Yep, I didn't think it'd get worse than Pokemon Battle Arc 7, but here we are. Yeah. My memer shit. No, it definitely won't go that far. There are a couple of like subtle hints in the game. Like there's a secret card. Like basically they're gonna be like trap cards and like secrets from Hearthstone and stuff like that. There's one where like you evade and you do like a teleport, and it's like Akuma's stance from Street Fighter. So there are a couple of like random nods, but it definitely isn't gonna get that memey ever again. Maybe you can have taunts and music that autoplayed when you win. That is fantastic. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm 100% taking that idea. I'm gonna credit you. Should I just credit, like, shout out to the Ham TC? I'll probably put that in my blog somewhere.
That's a great idea, yeah.
I apologize
That's
for your
sick.
neighbors next door. I really am sorry. Oh my god, someone's actually watching me. But yeah, anyways. I think that's it. Final questions? Anything at all before I head out of here and deal with these dank memes and actually just pass out because I'm stupid tired? No. I think we're close on time anyway. Tony, I'm actually pissed you beat me.
Guess it's not a fraud.
Just choose on your TV. I'm sorry.
Tony's always right, but no one ever listens to Tony.
Yeah, so, a couple announcements. One more time. Oh, okay, it's Corbin. Corbin's question is going to be, do you have corn? Watch. There it is, corn.
Yep.
How'd I know? How'd I know? Yeah, so definitely follow my Twitter, get subscribed to my newsletter, join my Discord, do not all of those. The email is most important, the Discord's important as well, but if you're on the email list, you'll be given a code for the closed beta starting January 8th, so please and thank you. That is very important. I feel really bad for destroying your guys' ears and making you see that disgusting thing, so I'm sorry again. Also, a couple of other things. Is it okay if I plug myself? I'm totally plugging myself, forget it. As you guys can see, the Twitter says twitter.com/VeakXP. If you could also follow Triwing Game, it's the exact same thing as my website. On Twitter, we're posting announcements there, anything from updates to the game, sound effects, being silly, retweeting other people's stuff. We're going to be a lot more active on that as well and promoting the game moving forward. Being present on my Discord is the best way to shape the future of this game as well, so if you guys want to see this to be a very engaging multiplayer experience, I definitely recommend doing that. There was also probably... last thing, I am on Twitch more frequently now that I actually have a working computer again. So, once a week I will be streaming a couple of things. It'll probably either be me playing Triwing, testing it, programming it, and then getting so frustrated to the point where I'm probably just going to go play another game for 20 minutes because I'm so pissed off I don't want to look at my own creation. So, yeah. Is this... You just missed it. It is Tri-Wing. It's a multiplayer action card game inspired by Mega Man Battle Network. It's PvP based and looks something like this. What else? What am I missing? Style change. Maybe there'll be customizable music and sound effects played when you win. That would be cool. There's the victory fanfare and stuff like that. I wanted to do something kind of akin to like the Smash Bros. end theme with like a taunt or something. You really got me thinking about this. The player 1, player 2 wins thing was kind of a placeholder just to get something going, because beforehand it was literally just text. Like if you would have saw this 2 weeks ago, it was just text that said insert player's name here wins, and that's all it was. So everything in here is subject to change. Again, it is still a beta, and at this point I would even consider it like kind of an alpha, really. That's nice. That's cool. Tony, I'm still really pissed at you. Like, I'm legit. Okay. Is that it? Is that all we got? Any other final words before I head out, ladies and gents?
Take a couple more minutes.
I mean, I could just be like, yo, I'm done. I
I
don't
think
have
you covered
rules.
it.
I ain't got rules, Tony. You think we play that way? I probably should, but I don't. Okay. Okay, I totally have rules. This is actually like the worst combination. I don't know why I did that. Okay, fun fact: don't stand in the upper left or upper right corner whenever you use static selector, because it will hit you. It'll literally just automatically hit you. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that will actually just hit you. I want more cards like that. I want cards that like hit any player instead of one. There is I don't know if he's in here, but I had one Kickstarter backer by the name of Zachariah, and he is gonna be the face of the next Guardian type card. So you guys are probably familiar with the Guardian Punisher cards in Mega Man Battle Network, and I definitely want one of these in a competitive environment. And shout out to him. I don't think he's watching, but he's gonna be the face of that. So yeah, that is it. All right, stream peoples, internet people, I'm out of here. I think I'm done. Can I say that? Can I just say I'm out of here? I think I'll see you guys. Did you just get the question? What? Oh, you didn't. That's not for me. Never mind. Sorry. All right, ladies and germs. I think we're getting something ready for the next thing. Yeah. No. Thank you all for having me. I really look forward to seeing you guys in Discord. I try to be as active as possible in there. I should probably... Well, the Discord you guys can find in on my website, but I'm just going to drop it in here anyway and just plug myself shamelessly. Is there humor in this game? No, there's... Well, no, there's definitely... No, there's no humor. I don't even know what kind of humor you can have. Cody, I will see you tomorrow.
Well, it all depends on the taunts you put in.
True story.
That's true. Yeah, there will be some... Oh, I can't do links? Dang. I got played. They got me.
There's the humor you were looking for.
I know. The humor will be in Dank Week. Oh, thank you. Anyways, mods. Y'all want me, y'all want mods, but sorry, that's terrible. I'm getting my old streamer mentality back in here now. But Team Battle Network peoples, are you all ready up for the next thing? I'm guessing.
We are ready. We are just waiting.
Yeah, I'm good. Whenever you guys are.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, in that case, thank you for the showcase, Veek with Tri-Wing. Pleasure as always. And next up, we will have Battle Network 2 with Keezer on. So look forward to that in a moment.